Alright, so today we're going to make some eggs. You can't make some eggs without... No, that's not it. Let's see. This tripod. Maybe I should... Hold on a second. Tighten that. Nope, that's not... There we go. Still not real tight. Here we go. Just tightening some screws. I just noticed that I haven't been recording. I've already gone through like steps 1 through 7. And see, I have some salt, 4 eggs, and some milk. I've buttered the pan, preheated it. I'm going to break the yolks here. And if you don't want yolks, then I suggest you get a different egg. Simply because all eggs have yolks. So let's be real. Unless it's some kind of like weird chicken. Like how they do seedless grapes? It's pretty much the same principle. So you're going to whip it up real nice. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Get a close up of that. Nice and smooth. Then you just gently pour it into the pan. Then you want it to kind of solidify on the bottom before you do anything fancy with it. And then you can just take pretty much anything that you have in the fridge and then put it in the egg. As long as it's not like chocolate cake. Because I've learned something. Chocolate cake in your eggs does not taste that great. What I'm actually going to do here is make more of what's called a frittata. At least I think that's what it's called. It's kind of like a veggie-less frittata, if you will. It's going to have everything but any kind of vegetables whatsoever. Okay, I'll just take a little bit of the cream cheese. What's that? And, got the cream cheese, nice and creamy. And I'm gonna put a big old glob. Break it up some though. Let's break up the glob. Break the glob. Glob needs to fall. Okay. Well, okay, so that didn't work. Do I have a bagel anywhere? Get this knife. Now, if you don't want blood in your eggs, then I suggest if you scrape the cream cheese off your fingers that you need to use the dull side of the knife. Otherwise, you got like finger shavings and what all else. Fork. Haha, fork. There we go. Fork it in there. That's a little. Now, when I say anything else that you have in the refrigerator, like if you were making quesadillas the other night and you still have some ground beef, and if you tried to go cheap last Sunday and you bought a roasted chicken and there's still lots of chicken on the bones there, then you can put some of that roasted chicken in there too. The best part of the chicken is actually the inside. Don't try to eat anything on the outside of the chicken. That's the cardinal rule of chicken eating. Turn it down a little bit so that it will calm a little. Got some oregano. Guy puts a little bit of this oregano in it. Let's see, I got oh gosh, seasoning. I'll put a little bit of that in it too. And I think I'll top it off with a little crushed red pepper. Cap it. Cap it. Actually, just a couple minutes would be fine. The reason you put the lid on there is, well, I like to use a plate because it keeps the heat in, and then once you're done with it, you just and it's on your plate. You don't even have to worry about where to put it. Do a little bit of a check here. Not quite done, but it looks like the bottom might be catching on fire, so I'm going to turn it down. Looks like it might be done. See, the juices on the top are actually not really from the egg as far as I can tell. So then, let's see, we just dip. I made a mess, didn't I? Ah! Well, there it is. It's a little bit runny, but you know, runny can be a good thing. Think about the Kenyans. If Kenya didn't have running, then you know, who knows where we might be. Not in Kenya. So traditionally, it's the French way to eat an omelet with a spoon, and it is in no way because it is in no way because it's a little bit liquidy. Vive le oeuvre. It's flavorful, and the eggs are very fluffy. Mmm. Maybe dab it a little. Paper towels. Yeah. This is what happens when I'm left by myself for the day. Who am I kidding? Every time I burp, I'm going to taste this for a week. The main lesson to take from this is leave lunch to the professionals. This tastes so much better than those eggs.